Now, April Fool's Day is not the best day for most people, and that's because a lot of pranks are carried out. And sometimes we like to indulge in those pranks, and this year we published a story about the Suzuki Jimny being launched in India. Unfortunately though, a lot of you guys didn't take it sportingly, and so I'm here to personally apologize. Guys, I'm very sorry. The good news though is that the Jimny certainly will be coming to India very soon. Maruti Suzuki for some reason has not unveiled when or the final specs, but we do know it has been confirmed the Jimny is coming to India, so that's fantastic news. In other great news, today we're talking about the heritage of the Jimny, and that's because the Suzuki Jimny has just completed 50 years of being in production. Now, in India, the second generation of the Jimny was brought here, and it was launched in 1985. The four-wheel drive vehicle was primarily an off-road vehicle and was bought mostly by the armed forces and law enforcement. Even to this day though, the Gypsy King is still in production in India for the armed forces. It was codenamed the MG410, which stood for Maruti Gypsy 4-cylinder 1-liter engine. Because of its off-road performance and toughness, the Gypsy soon became the go-to car in Indian rallying, and from then on it became to be known as the most popular enthusiast vehicle in the country. In fact, our very own editor, Dhruv, started his racing career in his Gypsy. Even to this day, the Gypsy is still winning rallies and decimating the competition in all rally classes. And almost everyone in our own team has at some point had the Gypsy in their family. In fact, I still remember going on safaris with my father in our Gypsy, and that is when I got my first addiction to off-road driving. Unfortunately, the Gypsy was too rugged for everyday use and couldn't keep up with the evolving Indian market. The Jimny though has more history attached to it outside of India. The first generation of the car was launched in 1970, and at that time it was the one and only mini four-wheel drive vehicle in the segment. With its small but powerful engine, it earned high acclaim not only from professional users but from regular users as well. The first LJ was powered by a new but equally small twin-cylinder air-cooled 2-stroke engine that had about 25 bhp from its 360cc engine. The second generation, launched in 1981, which was the one that came to India, was well received by the global market and made an unprecedented hit. According to Suzuki, it was popular with both genders, and its sharp styling design suited both urban and off-road settings. Under the new bodywork, which featured a sloping grille, there was a new interior and a brand new engine, a 4-cylinder 1000cc 4-stroke delivering about 45 brake horsepower. It was the success of this model that led to the creation of the more premium Suzuki Vitara. Now, the third generation was launched in 1998 and introduced a higher level of comfort with its smooth aerodynamic body, longer wheelbase, and refined rigid suspension. Now, comprehensive updates to the body were made and the chassis as well, which meant the new Jimny marked the beginning of a new era of compact 4x4 motoring. Offering great stability and better maneuverability on and off-road, it stayed popular worldwide for 20 years. That was until, of course, Suzuki launched the fourth generation. Now, the fourth generation, which is the car coming to India, hopefully this year, was first unveiled in 2018, and they launched it in 2019. At that time, we were hoping that it would be launched in India, but for some reason, Maruti Suzuki decided not to. Although experts across the world have driven the car, and they've all said that the car is still the most durable and capable off-road vehicle in all classes. Up until 2018, the Jimny has sold over 2.85 million units in 194 countries. The Jimny, although a small and tiny compact car, is as tough as any other SUV available today. So here's the 50 years of the Suzuki Jimny, and we can't wait to get our hands on the new generation coming to India very soon. So stay updated on autoX as we bring you the latest news right here.